Hey, Gang of Cirque family, it's Pastor Sarah. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk to you about the resources you already have at your hands and the wisdom of the ages. So, this last month, I got a chance to go tour a couple colleges with my daughter, and one was OSU. Now, of course, everybody loves the Ohio State University, go Buckeyes, right? But what I really loved was that I got to stand in the footsteps of generations, including my own. So my grandfather, his brother, my grandmother, my dad, and my mother all went to OSU. Um, and so as we walked through these buildings and into the old library at Thompson, I think called the Thompson Library, I got to see, of course, it's been redone, but I got to see these books, these places, and I thought about the wisdom that was passed down. We were right in the middle of the campfire series, and I saw the fact that we went from oral tradition to written tradition to libraries and stacks of books where we can learn and grow and absorb all this information, all of this learning from other people. And I just think it's such a beautiful gift from God. Wisdom, the written language, they're gifts from God. He taught us and gave us the ability to do these things and grow and explore and learn. And oh my goodness, what our generation knows, can you imagine what the next generation will know? I think it's just so amazing. And so, with that, I got to thinking about our summer of simplicity, of course, and how everything has been going. And it's been so interesting to me to see how some of the ideas and some of the books have grown and translated among our people. I honestly can't sit down to a conversation lately without somebody telling me how they have simplified their life and how they've decluttered. And it's so funny because this all started with Marcy telling me about this book called, let me get the name so I get it right. Where did it go? It is The Gentle Art of Swedish Death Cleaning: How to Free Yourself and Your Family from a Lifetime of Clutter. And so in Sweden, there's this tradition that people go through their house around their 50s and 60s and they just get rid of the extra stuff. They simplify so that their children, it's an act of love for their children, so that their children don't have to carry the weight of all the extra just pieces. They've shared with them their wisdom. They've shared with them their love. They don't get rid of, meaningful things, but they get rid of just the extra stuff that is not needed. Like my husband's 18 million sweet tea cups that are sitting in the cabinet. Um, but I'll leave that point alone. Um, and I just think it's so cool to hear how everybody seems to be living this out. And I wonder, is this a simplicity thing that's going beyond what we've been talking about? And maybe people are reprioritizing their lives around people and relationships and not just around things. The other book that I really loved and I stumbled on this summer is Starved: Why We Need a Spiritual Diet Change to Move Us from Tired, Anxious, and Overwhelmed to Fulfilled, Whole, and Free by Amy Seifert. And so as I pursued that book, I've just really dug into making my heart priorities right, not just my physical, tangible priorities, but my heart priorities. Um, to learn where my value comes from, where my focus needs to come from God and not from the things of this world, not from my job, not from even from my kids and my husband. They can't be my source. God has to be my source. And when I focus on God, I spiritually am not starving anymore, but I am fulfilled and whole in Him. So, my friends, I am praying for you guys today. We love you so much. I pray that you find the wisdom of God and you learn and grow in His faith and in your relationship with Him, that you might find the peace that passes all understanding that can only come from Him. So I hope that you guys have a great week and that you keep simplifying. And we would love to hear back from you. Email me or Miss Marcy anytime, and let us know how the simplicity journey is going from you. I hope you have a great week. Thanks. Bye.